Deadly Dames. So I've been going through my Blu-ray collection and my DVD collection and looking at labels, like Arrow, etc., and sort of going over the ones that I have from them. Now, in this video I'm going to do two, because in the UK we don't have as many Vestron video releases as America does. I, as many of you know, don't have a multi-region Blu-ray player. I do have a DVD player because they're much cheaper and easier to get in the UK, but the Blu-ray player I'm kind of scared to buy for two reasons. One, because I go spend mad on the American titles, and two, because it does kind of restrict that if your Blu-ray player breaks down, that you have to get another American one, and they're quite pricey in order to watch your collections. So plus I kind of like the still having to wait and hunt for movies. That was something I enjoyed when I was a kid, was trying to find the movies that you loved. So anyway, I'll show you the Vestron ones that I have so far. So Wishmaster. At first when I got the Vestron video releases, I wasn't actually overly amused with them. That's not even the right word, but I didn't think that they were amazing is the word I'm looking for. I enjoyed them, but it wasn't until I started to watch the special features that I thought, actually these are better than I thought. I kind of felt like for the price they probably should have been a bit more, but as I said, when I watched especially the special features on Return of the Living Dead 3, I thought actually these are pretty good. So yeah, Wishmaster. I do wish we got the American release which had all four on it, but I still really love the first film. Lair of the White Worm. As you can see, I haven't even opened it yet. I've not watched this one yet. I really need to. This was a movie that when I was a kid I used to see in the video shop, and obviously I was too young to get it out, and I always really wanted to see it because of that cover. I think it's a bizarre looking cover, and the movie itself just sounds strange, so I'm really looking forward to actually getting the chance to watch this film. This is a childhood favourite of mine. I absolutely love the movie The Gate. The sequel's okay, but it's nothing like the first one. And the weird thing is, like, it's not like an over action type packed horror film. I don't even know the words I'm trying to say to describe this, but it's not a movie which is that has lots and lots happening, is what I'm trying to say. But for whatever reason, I just love The Gate. Here's another childhood favourite, and again, I do wish that we had got the 2-pack that America got. They got Waxworks 1 and 2, Waxworks Lost in Time. I absolutely love the sequel. I know it gets a hard time, but I think it's really funny. And I love Bruce Campbell's cameo in it, and just the fact that it kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? My brain is not functioning today. It kind of rips off, but in a funny way, and I'm sure somebody will give me the word because I can't think of it right now. Parody is the word I'm looking for. Parodies of classic horror movies like The Haunting and Night of the Living Dead, stuff like that. Yeah. Return of the Living Dead 3, again, absolutely love this. I love 1, 2 and 3 of the Return of the Living Deads. Obviously the first one's a classic. And it is silly, so I don't know why when part 2 came out and it made it even sillier, people were kind of put off by that, because the first one itself was a little bit silly. This one is not. This one goes straight to horror roots, and it's like zombies, Romeo and Juliet, but I absolutely love this movie. I've actually got a figure of this character, and I proudly display it because I think it's a great figure. Here's another one that I actually haven't had a chance to watch yet. I've got the Region 1 DVD of Chud, because Arrow released Chud only in America. So someone in the UK must have the rights to it here, but I don't know who. And I kept putting off watching this one because I wanted to watch Chud 1 first. Believe it or not, I've actually never seen either of them. But because I had it on Region 1 and I knew I was going to have to get my multi-region Blu-ray player out, DVD player out to watch it, I kept kind of putting it off. But I recently seen a video on 80s horror fans page saying that release is actually multi-region. I've just never put it on to see if it actually was or it wasn't, so I'm kind of glad that he said that now, because now I'm hoping to do a double bill of Chud 1 and Chud 2. And then the last one is a lot of fun. It's Blood Diner. If you like the Herschel Gordon Lewis movie Blood Feast, you'll probably like Blood Diner, or Blood-Sucking Pharaohs in Pittsburgh. There's a similarity between those two movies and this one. If you like them, then you'll enjoy this. It's it's a lot of, it's just silly fun about cannibal rituals and blood dye. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, if you like those other films, you'll like this one. So that's everything that I have from Vestron at the moment. I do know that they announced Slaughter High at the same time as they announced Lair of the White Worm and Wishmaster and the Gate, but for whatever reason it hasn't come out. There seems to have been a delay in that movie, and I'm not really sure why. I would have liked to have got it in time for going to meet Carla Monroe at Edinburgh Horror Con, but I've got plenty of other movies for her to sign. But yeah, it'd be good to get a Blu-ray of Slaughter High. At the moment I've got the Arrow Video DVD, so fingers crossed it comes out on time. So the next label I've got here is a label called Signal 1. Now Signal 1, they released a bit of a mixed bag, if I'm honest with you. In these movies I picked them all up in a FOP sale last year, mainly because they all looked really interesting. So the first movie that drew me to them was actually, sorry, spilled them all over there, Cherry 2000. And again, I've actually not had a chance to put it on yet, but the reason why I bought Cherry 2000 is because I'm a big fan of the movie Miracle Mile. And the director of Miracle Mile, he literally only did 2 films, and it was Miracle Mile and this, and that's the reason why I picked this film up, because I enjoyed these other movies so much. But you know, life kind of gets in the way of you enjoying your hobby, because, you know, you got to go to work and come home and do other things, and there's just not enough time to watch all the films that I want to watch. And I'm sure if you're a movie fan like me, you probably have the same situation, but I will hopefully get to watch this movie soon. So from noticing that they released this movie, I thought, let's see what else they do. And as I said, FOP had a sale on, so I just got a couple of different things from them. So I'm never going to say this title right. The Mephisto Waltz. If I've said it wrong, I do apologise. Looked really interesting, so I picked that one up. Black Widow. Last Embrace. You know, I really enjoy Roy Schneider, who's in Jaws. I really enjoy him as an actor, and this movie just looked really, really good. Again, as I said, I haven't actually had a chance to watch this one yet. And then the last one I got from them was Eyewitness. It's got the amazing Sigourney Weaver in there, who we all know from Alien and Aliens and Ghostbusters. And yeah, so I just thought I would show you these 2 labels. Signal 1's released quite a few other things, but they are actually quite expensive and they're full price, these guys. But I would hold off for FOP putting a sale on, because they tend to do sales all the time of different labels. So I've got a lot of stuff from them, from BFI, Night, what was the one, what were they called? I just watched a movie by it as well. Network. I can't believe I couldn't remember the name of that. That was hard to say. Second Sight, they've had sales on, and for example today I went a little bit crazy and bought most of their Severin title sales, because Severin's a good label and usually they're a little bit more expensive to pick up, but when they do a sale like that, I just can't help myself, which you'll see my pickup video on hopefully Friday or Saturday. But hopefully you're enjoying these label videos. I was planning on doing an 88 films one, and I tried like 4 times to do the video, but the problem is that a lot of my Italian collection from them is in the slipcovers, and all the slipcovers are in Italian, and then I've got them inside plastic sleeves to protect them, because they're on the open shelf upstairs and I don't want any of my kittens jumping up and tearing one of the sleeves, so I put them in plastic sleeves to protect them. But obviously I started doing the video, and then I got to the Italian ones and I was like, I can't remember the name of all the titles, because some of the titles are a little bit obscure, and I couldn't be bothered taking all the what do you call them, slip covers off in order to try, well, the plastic case off first, then the slip covers to then say the title. So I decided to leave 88 films for another day when I had more time. But I don't know why I gave you that rant, but I did. But as always, leave comments below. Let us know what you think about Vestron. I personally think it's an exciting new horror company that started to release, and I know that Vestron have a massive horror back catalogue, so I can only imagine the things we're going to get from them. If you've picked up any from Signal 1, let me know what you think about them as well, because again, they seem to be releasing some really interesting things. And if you've got labels, if you've got a collection of different labels like this, or A to A, Arrow, Shameless, people like that, or even companies that I don't really know much about, like I think is it Code Red and Blue Underground, they're mainly American, but I do have a couple of titles from them. But if you collect them and you've got any videos showing them off, link them below so I can go and watch them. I'm always interested in finding more of these companies. For example, I've become a massive fan of Vinegar Syndrome lately, and I wouldn't have stumbled across their stuff had people not been putting them up onto their videos. So yeah, if you've got any of these things, let me know. And if you want to chat about any of the stuff that I've put in this video, just leave the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and take care.